that appeared to try to crash into the Donald Trump motorcade coming lunging out of the woods. And what happened was there was a big like gutter kind of thing, and it got stuck because it couldn't just fly all over it, but it was flying out of the woods, caught on camera, and it if it hadn't gotten stuck there, it was going to crash into that motorcade where President Trump was driving through. And it looked like it was timed to interrupt the motorcade and get to the Trump car.
I don't think it was failed brakes. It looks like this was actually planned, and it looks like there was a bit of planning to this to me. So I hope to send this to InfoWars.
And there's always going to be someone that's completely stupid and sick trying to destroy our country.
Build that wall. 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 Have you ever asked God for forgiveness? I'm not sure I have.
You call women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
Like, where were you even headed on that day?
I was headed to work because I was working at the call center at Bass Pro.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like just a normal day. Like, we were just headed to work. Like, I didn't know.
You didn't think you were going to,
No.
try to kill the president on this day?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah.
It just happened. You know how sometimes things just fall into your lap? It's like, I'm just going to be a terrorist today.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't wake up in the morning thinking like that. That's crazy. Like, you do that and like you're known as a terrorist the very next day. That's really crazy.
Yeah, you never think that you're going to wake up one day as an 18-year-old, like your first time living on your own.
Yeah.
And then be pulled over by the Secret Service. Like, that's not something that you think is going to happen 2 weeks into your first job as an adult.
For the people that don't know, this is my sister, Nakia.
Hello.
We'll leave the last names out of it. We're not like the news. I just won't full blast you.
I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure now everyone can find it. You tell them.
So when I was 18 a year ago, I was living in Springfield, Missouri, and I was headed to work one day, the day that Trump was supposed to be giving a speech.
And there was like a motorcade or whatever they call it.
They always have 3 limos, and then not always.
And he's in the SUV, yeah?
Yeah. It's like a limo, a tank disguised as a limo, basically.
Yeah.
And so a friend of mine who was living with me at the time, she was driving us to work every day, right?
Yeah.
In her little Ford Taurus. 2003 Ford Taurus, already a pretty crappy car.
Yeah, but it's ready to smash some president's heads in it.
It's ready to go. Like, it's here. And so we have no idea. We know that Trump is in town. We don't know what route he's taking.
Or do you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
like, we're digging deep here. Like
maybe subconsciously I was
you're like, let's
I wasn't
kill
driving.
This motherfucker.
Let's make that clear. I was not driving.
Yeah, you were not driving.
My friend at the time was underage, so we're not going to say her name at all. But she was driving us to work, and that car had some notorious brake problems, right? So we already knew that, like, sometimes if we were going a little bit fast, that we didn't have time to stop behind somebody, we would just go around them.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going down, I think it was East Turner. It's like a side road that a lot of people, that we'll find out later, don't think it exists, like, at all. So
I was watching a video earlier about this guy. He was trying to debunk these theories that people were coming up with. They think that you're a terrorist or some crazy LGBTQ, because you're gay.
Yeah, well, bi.
But whatever. Like, so they think, like, leftist. You fall into the most hated category of the Make America Great Again type people. So that they put you in that circle
They already
that you're
hate
trying
me.
to kill the president or hurt him in some way.
Yeah.
Which is furthest from the truth. I mean, I don't think you.
I
would
don't
try
like
to,
him,
Yeah,
but I
but like I
wouldn't
would
try to
never
kill him.
Like, I want to throw him out of office.
Yeah,
but I
absolutely.
wouldn't-
Let's overthrow the government, but let's not commit
I'm not.
murder.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not gonna
that's-
shoot him in the face, run him over with the Ford Taurus.
Yeah, I'm not here for
So brakes are bad,
Yeah.
and you hit. Well, it's in the video. You'll see it in the description if you want to check
well,
it out.
actually, first, we kind of. So we're going down the road, right? And she.
Oh yeah,
I have
yeah.
no
I got a little. I jumped the gun a
It's
little
fine.
bit.
Don't worry. We're going down that road, and so our job is on that road. The call center is on that road.
Yeah.
And so we're going down, and she moves past somebody. We're going a little fast, so she goes around somebody, and I'm like, what's going on? And she said, I can't stop. So I figured maybe she like couldn't stop then, so I didn't think anything of it. And then we pass our work entrance, right? And I see the security guard Bernie like waving at us, trying to get us to stop. And I was like, what are you doing? And she goes, I can't stop. So I was like, oh shit. Okay. Sorry. Can I cuss?
Yeah. No, yo, it's all good.
I was like,
it's
oh, shit.
YouTube.
Right.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, I don't know. They're doing a demonetize. Anyways.
Oh, I don't care about that. I'm just doing this for fun. I don't care.
So she's like, I cannot stop. Like, I can't stop.
Yeah.
And so I was like, shit. Okay. And so we see this barricade, right? It's like
Yeah.
orange stripes, the works, everything. We just fucking blow through it, right?
Oh,
like,
no.
Immediately. You can hear Bernie, that poor security guard.
Like,
just,
no!
Yeah, he's like, oh shit. Like, he's yelling. We're yelling. I'm like pulling the emergency brake in between us, right?
And
It
it
is
wasn't
doing
working?
fucking nothing.
What?
The engine started smoking. She was
Oh,
slamming
my
on the.
God.
She turned off the car. Like, we were coasting, basically. And so at this
So,
point,
like, the Ford Taurus is sentient at this point.
yeah,
it wants
it's
to
like,
kill
let's
Trump.
fucking go.
Yeah,
And
let's
I'm
do
ready.
this.
And so we're going, freaking out. And on this road, it goes around a bend, and there's a pond, right? And some trees.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So there's a pond and some trees. I heard somebody call it a lagoon, but that's some bullshit. So it's a pond and some trees. And then it goes on to... Sorry, I saw the cat.
Yeah.
It goes
You're
on
good.
to Kearney, which is a pretty... I don't know who's watching this, but it's a pretty busy road in Springfield.
Yeah, I know what it is. I used to
Yeah.
live there, too. And it was,
Yeah, you used
it
to...
was,
We're
it was-
siblings, obviously.
Well, yeah. Well, like...
But, so... Sorry. So we come out on the road would have come out onto Kearney, and we didn't know what route Trump was taking.
Yeah.
I thought he was already gone, or he was during his speech. I don't know, because I don't pay attention to him.
Yeah.
But Kearney's normally a very busy road, and so I'm like, shit, I don't want to go out onto Kearney and kill a bunch of people. Like, what the hell? I thought we were gonna like just blow through a bunch of cars, and I was terrified, right? So I was like, go through the grass, like go up, because it goes up a hill, and then there's like a little hill, and then there's the pond, and then the trees. So we're going, I was like, go through the grass. So she cuts it, right? She's like, we hit the curb, go up over it. I think this will slow us down, right? No, because
it'll
as
make you
soon as you get
faster.
over the hill, there's it goes down. What
Yeah.
goes up must come down. And
Exactly.
we went down fast. Like, we were going, and we're like going through trees. And I was saying, like, hit a tree. Like, we were wanting to hit a tree because we did not want to go out onto Kearney. Like, we didn't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'd probably die if you went on Kearney. Because
Yeah.
cars coming...
Yeah, that too. I didn't want to
What
die.
is it, like 50 miles?
It's like 50,
60?
55, around
Yeah,
that.
that's enough to
That's
smack you.
do some damage.
Make you smarter, make you more pretty.
And we're like, I've got my arm out the window, right? Because I'm like freaking out and like holding onto the thing.
Yeah.
And it's the middle of August. And I scratched my arm like really bad on a tree.
Yeah.
Because we like almost hit a tree, but we dodged all of them for some freaking reason. And then we come out and it's like a bunch of tall grass. I can't see anything. And then all of a sudden we're on the road. Like we drop and we're in a ditch.
Yeah.
And so we're like still kind of going. At this point, I'm so scared. I can't see. Like, I didn't see anybody on the road. I didn't think anybody was there. And then she like pulls over and we're still in the ditch. And it finally comes to a stop, right? Like, immediately.
Yeah, like, you barely got onto the road, though.
Yeah, like barely.
Yeah.
And in the video that got the 6 million, the 6.
We'll get to that later.
Sorry, that video.
Yeah.
Is like, oh, she went out into the road, but I didn't. Like, we
Yeah.
were barely in the road. And so my friend, the car stops, and she goes, I think she saw the internal lights of the SUV that came in front of us, so she was like, I need to talk to the cops. And I was like, I need to get out of the car.
It's like,
so
those are not the cops, by the way.
Yeah, well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Secret Service agent looks like. I'm 18.
Did they come out with, like, you know, penguin
They
suits?
had their
all
guns
that
drawn, first
Were
of all.
they in suits?
They were in suits. They had
Oh,
the
shit.
wire. So listen, I get out of the
Damn.
car. I don't have my glasses on because they
Like, they're
fell
about
off.
to pick up Stitch out of the trunk of your car.
Yeah,
You
like-
got an alien.
That, and they're just about to just fill us full of holes. Like, it's insane.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah,
I'm trying to kill the president.
seriously,
I'm
like,
gonna kill you.
I mean, I can see obviously that we were being
Yeah.
perceived as a threat.
It's just a
Obviously,
coincidence.
yeah.
At the perfect time for this.
Well, see, I didn't know that until later. So what I thought happened. Well, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
So I'm getting out of the car. I'm like, I just need to get out, and I'm like hyperventilating, having a panic attack, as you do.
Yeah.
And I reach back
Like,
in
oh
the
my
car.
god, I almost killed the president.
Yeah, well, not that. I was like, oh my god, we just crashed our car. Like, what the hell? We just like
You were worried
no
about the
brakes.
car?
I didn't think anybody was on the road.
Oh,
I didn't see anybody because I was so scared.
You
I
didn't
thought-
know that was the motorcade.
Yeah, no.
coming through.
I thought like maybe there was some traffic, but I didn't see anything because I had my eyes like closed.
Yeah.
I was so terrified. Like, you lose your brakes, you don't know what's going on, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And so I reach back into the car and I grab my glasses and I put them on and I look up, and then that's whenever I make eye contact with some sunglasses, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I'm seeing the internal lights. I see the SUV. I look at a woman who's like just a very large woman. Not like, I'm not being mean, but she's like broad.
Big.
And she's
Let's
got
say
these dreads.
Built
She's built.
is the
She
nicest
like,
way to say that.
She's like strong at this point. She's like dreads, like sunglasses. I see the wire, and then I see the little American flag pendant on her shirt, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, oh my god. I go, and then in my head I was like, funny if it was the Secret Service, right?
It
and
really
then
is.
and then not even until then I see the gun. Like, I saw the gun pointed at me, and I was like, I'm an actual jelly bean. Like, I don't know what's going on. And
No, you're a big gummy bear.
I'm a gummy bear. I'm like one of those
the
5-pound
yeah,
gummy
the 5-pounder.
Shut up. And so they're pointing their guns at us,
Yeah.
and I think that they see the terror in our faces.
And they're like, oh,
They like
shit.
immediately put the guns away.
Yeah.
And they're starting to walk towards
Well,
us.
that's nice of them.
Yeah, no, they spotted that we were just two terrified teenage girls, and like they were like, okay, let's talk to these kids. So they come up and they're like, hey, listen, what the fuck just happened? And I was like, I don't even know. Like, I was like crying, like so scared.
Oh shit.
It was so bad. And the woman was talking to me. She was like trying to calm me down. She said, do you need an ambulance? Well, no. She said to Sam, sorry, my friend, do you need an ambulance? And Sam's like, no. I'll just say her first name, whatever. Sam.
Yeah.
She was like, no, I don't need anything. And she's fine. Well, she's not fine. Like, we're both freaked out. But she's like, you know, keeping it together for the most part.
Yeah.
And I'm just like shit in a brick. Like, I am so scared. And she goes, the woman, by the way, before this, let's backtrack a little bit. I'm so sorry. We were headed down through town, and there were like lines, like full, the road was full of protesters, and like, so thank God our brakes didn't go out
Wait,
then.
like, okay, so after
that was on like Cherry Street, I think.
so you're being questioned right now, right? That's where we're
Yeah,
at.
she's telling us, she's asking.
Is there like protesters or anybody like yelling at you? or
No,
anything?
not at this part. Like, the police were already there. They
Yeah.
showed up like immediately after it happened, but we were being questioned by the SSAs, I guess is what they're called.
The SS.
SSAs. Oh my God,
The
I was
SS
think-
and like
I was
fucking like
thinking
Adolf
of-
Hitler type shit.
No, I was thinking of
Hey, it fits.
of Criminal Minds. I was thinking
sorry.
of Criminal Minds.
Trump's an Adolf Hitler.
Well, I agree.
And
but
Adolf Trumpler.
an Adolf Trumpler. But so the cops are already there, and they're escorting the very few people that are around, like the guy who took that video, escorting everybody away, because they're like, give them some privacy. And okay, so she asked me like what happened, and I thought immediately, oh, let's go to the very beginning, because I'm an idiot and I was terrified. And I was like,
I got my shoes on and.
Yeah.
took
I
a
thought that I
shower.
had time to take a
I
shower
take-
this morning, but then I didn't, and that's why my hair's a little bit greasy. And
Yeah.
I just
And then I have like fertilizer and
like,
nitrogen.
yeah, and there's like
glycerin in the
a
back.
couple just automatic rifles, like
AK-47s.
they're just in the back seat.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So But I tell her, I was like, we were going down a road. Thank God our brakes didn't go out then. Like, because there were so many protesters and, like, pro-Trump people. Just everybody was out there. And so we pulled into Sonic, right?
Yeah.
Because it was half-price hot dog day. And we got some freaking conies, right?
Fuck
Because
yeah,
what
dude.
else do you do? So we get some conies, and they're in the front seat. They fell into the floorboard, by the way, during the whole ordeal.
You couldn't even
They
eat
were
them.
No, they were in the bag. It was fine.
Oh, okay.
So
Alright.
they're like,
That's
so,
like an anxious eat.
yeah.
You're shaking, like,
Just
you're
like,
eating your coney.
I'll tell you about that later. But so she's like, okay, step away from the vehicle. We're gonna have some canines go through it, all right? And we're like, okay. And I said, they're like, is there anything that we should know about? Sam says there's a pack of cigarettes, but that's about it. And I said, there's hot dogs in the front seat. The dogs can have them if they want them. Like, I don't even know what I was talking about.
Do they eat them?
No.
Oh, okay.
We had them for lunch. But, but so they towed our car, right?
Yeah.
They towed the car, took it away to, like, the police station or something. They brought it back later and put it into our work parking lot. But anyway, so they sat us down on the curb. And immediately they were like, so we're going to leave the Secret Service. They were like, we're going to leave. So they left and then left us in the care of the Springfield PD. And a woman was like, she literally said to me, she goes, do you have any idea what just happened? And I said, no. And she said that we came out after the motorcade. So I thought it was like, you know, we got like the back half of Secret Service. Didn't find
Yeah.
out till later that was completely wrong. But she said, you came out after the motorcade. You're lucky if you'd gone any further into the road, they would have turned you into Swiss cheese. Direct quote.
Yeah.
Direct quote.
They would have.
And I was just like, okay. And I said, can I call my dad, please? And she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And so I call my dad, and I'm like, he goes, why aren't you at work? Because at this point, again, we are supposed to be at work. So Sam's on the phone with our supervisor trying to explain this mess.
Oh, God.
She's like, we just got pulled over by Secret Service. So I call Dad, and I'm like, hey, he's like, why aren't you at work? And I say, listen, funny story.
My assassination tip that we've been
Remember
working
the one that
on.
we've been planning?
Yeah.
Dad, our Trump supporter. He's like, I said, so I got pulled over by Secret Service. Our brakes went out. I tried to do like a quick rundown of what happened.
Yeah, you don't
And
want to
he
go
was
over
like,
and over it.
yeah. And he's like, no.
He's
And I was
like, yeah.
I said, yeah, Dad, like that happened. And he goes, no. And so I turned it on to FaceTime. Oh no, the Secret Service was still here at this point.
Yeah.
Turned it on to FaceTime and turned it around like an idiot. And she smacked my phone out of my hand. Right?
Damn.
Because it's the Secret Service.
They gotta be
Secret is
secret.
in the name. And I'm just like, let me film you real quick. And
Why is she smacking? I mean, you have a right to film them.
I don't know.
I really
I
don't
don't
know.
think that was...
That's like a real gray area. Like, I'm allowed to record you, officer. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
Yeah, it's
Read
like
this.
officer, sure, but like Secret Service.
Maybe they're a little bit above the camera law.
They're like, just don't fucking point that at me. So she smacked it out. She didn't really like fucking backhand it away from
She
me.
just kind of
She like she like moved it.
Okay.
So she didn't smack it out of my. That was poor choice of words. But so they were all very, very nice and respectful. So I don't want to make it seem like they were rude in any way at all. We were treated with a lot of respect. I mean, we're two white girls, so we're not gonna get a lot of. Anyways, so let's veer off.
I'm sure
of that
even
one.
if you're black, come on.
Sure. And,
It's the Secret Service. It's not the police.
yeah, and she was a black lady. So, anyways,
Exactly.
What happened was, I was on the phone with Dad, and I was like, okay, never mind. I said, I'm gonna go now because the cops need to talk to us and like search us and stuff. And he's like, okay, call me later. And I was like, okay. And then so we get searched. We had to wait for female police officers to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get searched, and they're like, all right, we'll drive you to work.
They're like,
said,
well, I'm late already.
It's like across the street, and we're like, okay. And so they drive us to work, and our supervisor's waiting for us in the break room, and she's like, are you guys okay? And we're like, yeah, we're fine.
So you guys weren't in trouble?
No, not at
So
all.
now let's get to the aftermath. So
They checked our brakes, and they found out that, like, yeah, your brakes just went out. Like,
Yeah.
so people who are saying, like, they cut their brakes on purpose, and, like, yeah. So
no.
Go
The
ahead.
Secret Service, your brakes would. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I'm
they're
sure I'd
right.
be, like, being waterboarded right now.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But
go ahead.
so that the aftermath of all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was the whole deal?
Sorry.
Because you were telling me that you were working at Bass Pro and they fired you over this?
Yeah, so
After the call center, you went to Bass Pro.
it wasn't really firing. I think the way that they
Well,
put it
okay,
was
so
like
no, we need to start it with whenever they aired this on the news. They used your whole name.
my full name, not my friend's full name, because again she was a minor. They used my full name, and told them where we worked and what time we were headed to work.
Why would they? Oh, because you were heading to work, they would do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're like they were headed to work at
Did
this
they
time.
even think about that?
I
Shit?
don't
They
know.
don't. They don't care.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That was KY3,
It was Caller 10,
Caller 10. Fuck those guys.
I believe. I can check. Hold on.
Anybody that works at Caller 10 can suck my ass
They
cheek.
can fucking fight me.
That's so stupid. Like, you don't, like, it's such a, like, angry climate right now.
Yeah.
They're like, you should not do that.
Yeah, not at all. KY3. Right.
Oh, it was
KSP
KY3.
KSPR, KY3 News. That's what she said.
Yeah, KY3 did it.
Yeah, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. Okay, I take that back. Caller 10, all
Sorry,
love.
Caller 10. They did...
I don't know
They
if they
did
used
run
it.
a story on it, and they
But
did
did they-
use my name, but they didn't... Because
They
had
didn't
already
use the.
used my
Did they
name.
use the full name or?
They used my full name, but
Oh, okay.
to be
Fuck,
fair,
then stance.
KY3 was the first one. They had already released my name.
But still,
Yeah, and they didn't. Caller 10, I don't
just,
think
like
said,
it's like, oh, what was that chick's name again? So I can go kill her. And then Caller 10's like Nikia Blink.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh well, I'm
Like,
on my way.
Honestly,
What?
they didn't even have to use my full. Nikia's like an original enough name as it is. There's
Well,
not
if
gonna
you're
be
in
too
Chicago,
many. Well, we
it's
weren't
pretty.
in Chicago.
No, I know. I'm just saying. It's pretty
This
unique
wasn't
in the
Springfield,
Missouri.
Illinois.
It's pretty unique
Yeah.
to Missouri.
Yeah.
Unless if you're in like St. Louis, like I'm talking like
Mm-hmm.
in urban areas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Trey is pretty more common in urban areas.
Not
Just
the
like
way
a
yours
kid.
is spelled, but yeah.
Well, yeah, still. Anyway, so did you quit the call center or did you get
No.
fired?
So, well, kind of. Listen, so what happened was our boss called us in separately, and I was the first one called in. She was like, "Hey, listen, so your like what's been going on? They released where you work, what time you work. We've been getting calls
Oh,
death
what?
threats. And
At
they
the
said-
call center?
Yeah, they said we don't want to have to let you go like this, so we want you to resign."
Oh my god.
So that you can, like, we'll put it down that you had a 2 weeks notice and everything. Like, we don't want this to become bigger than it actually is, which I can't blame them for.
Yeah, but
But
still,
it did
like that's
suck. It resulted in me losing my job and then losing my house because, like, that's why I was out of that apartment, because I couldn't find a job fast enough.
yeah.
And they found our house. So,
So like go into that, like what
Yeah.
came out of that?
well, that didn't really happen.
How did they even
until-
find the house? Do you think?
I have no idea. I genuinely
They would
don't
have to
know.
like call
A bunch
either
of
maybe
people.
the call center told them or
maybe.
they just put two and two together. Did you have your address on your Facebook or
No,
something?
no, I didn't. I mean, I commented about where what town I lived in, but other than
Oh, you
that,
can't. Oh, you fucked up. Yeah.
What,
you
Springfield is
give
a
people a
huge
little
town.
head. You give people a little jump start. They're gonna grab
yeah, I
onto
mean,
that.
I'm definitely now a lot more private. And
Yeah. Well, I mean, that
reserved.
was your first experience
yeah,
dealing with that.
I was like I was a month into being
Yeah, you
18.
never have dealt with that type of shit before.
Yeah, never at all. And it's like
In a way, it's got to feel kind of cool.
it wasn't. So listen.
Okay.
So it is
well, anyway,
now.
no. Let's get to the part where people are coming to your house.
Okay, well,
Like, what's up with that?
let me start off with the fact that I had no idea that there was a video, and I didn't know that there was, because we haven't talked about the video yet.
Oh no, we haven't.
And that's what came next.
Yeah.
So I get home, right, and my friend says, I'm just going to go hang out with some friends. So I said, okay. So she left. I'm home alone eating pizza rolls, right? And let me
Fuck yeah.
let me set the stage.
that's a killer for you.
My cat is laying on my feet.
Yeah.
I'm eating some pizza rolls.
Nice
and I'm just
life.
scrolling through Facebook.
It's some
I
good
had-
shit.
Yeah, I had already posted a post on Facebook about it. I have a screenshot of that. I don't know if you want me to talk about that. But
Oh, that's fine.
so I posted about it on Facebook, told the whole story. I was like, yo, listen to what happened to me today. And so I didn't have a private Facebook at the time
Yeah.
because I was dumb. And so I'm sitting there scrolling through Facebook, and one of our old neighbors from a town that we used to live in, it's a smaller town in Missouri, she messaged me and she was like, hey, so I don't know if you know about this, but is this you? Because I saw your post on Facebook and I just saw this video on YouTube. And I was like, what? And so I click on it, and this guy, can I say his name? Well, I mean, I'm sure he wants the fame anyway, so...
No, let's not.
He pisses me off, sorry.
I know, but we shouldn't.
Yeah,
we shouldn't do that.
that's true. Okay, so...
Yeah, I mean, he would do it to other people, but we ain't gonna...
He
We're
did
not
it
that
to me.
low. We're not
Yeah.
low enough to do that.
Yeah.
You can sell me off whenever... Ow,
Oh.
fuck.
Sorry.
Owie.
I don't
But
know why I said
we
sorry.
We can do a... You can just tell me after.
Yeah, so he... this guy who worked at a car mart, I think it was, down the street. It was like a...
So he knows a lot about cars, and that's what he wanted to tell you.
Apparently.
Like, you dumb motherfucker.
He was
I know
filming-
everything that there is about
I
a
know
Ford
everything.
Taurus, and you're a killer.
Oh no, that if you're thinking of that message I read to you, that wasn't him.
Okay.
That was a totally random dude who found my Facebook.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
this
guy.
So this
Car
guy,
Mart.
this bitch.
We'll call him Carmart.
Carmart, yeah, Carmart dude. He's like standing in the Carmart parking lot with all of the employees. They're filming the motorcade, right? Mm-hmm. And so he's like,
oh, that's okay.
yeah,
all right, yeah.
And he's like, okay, here comes the beast. Like he's being, real Republican about it. And he's like, so he's filming it and whatever. And then you hear somebody go like, he like pans over at exactly the right moment. And here we come busting out of the fucking trees,
Yeah.
right? And so we're like, you can hear me scream when we hit the ditch.
Yeah.
And we immediately pull back into the ditch, right? So like, we're not on the road at all.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh my God, a car just ran out. Did you see that? It came out of the trees. And they're in the trees.
And that's the video that's gonna be in the description if you want to see it. But he's a piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
I mean, I'm over
like
it,
like
but-
his name is on the channel. I just don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I'm not gonna give him that clout, but
Yeah.
but he's like, oh my God, and immediately ended the video because he's got some crappy cameramanship.
Yeah.
So he took that video, and that was the first time that I realized that we came out in our car at the exact same time that the limos were passing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't after everybody was gone.
Everything was 100% right on time and coincidental.
Yeah, and everyone was... So obviously people are going to think like, oh my God, like she tried to kill the president.
Yeah.
And so...
So I saw this other video, now that we're talking about videos.
Yeah.
After everything, I think it was like 2 months after the actual thing. I was just looking it up while you were coming over, and this guy was looking over. Oh, I think you know what I'm talking about. He's like looking at the scene, the attempted assassination, and he's like,
how we laid in wait.
Yeah, like you like backed up and waited there, probably waiting for somebody else, or just waiting for
like
the right time.
Pouncing Ford Taurus Tiger.
Yeah, like I don't get the whole.
Yeah,
that guy's insane. Fuck that guy.
It's not just that guy on the YouTube video. People were commenting and saying like, oh, they were waiting for him to pass and they wanted to like leap out of the woods, which made no sense. Like, I don't understand how that makes more sense than their brakes failed.
Yeah, I don't.
But they're like, well, her story makes no sense. And so I got really mad because like I was being called a terrorist for like a day.
Yeah.
I was being called a terrorist, I was losing my house.
See, for me, it would get to me at first.
Yeah.
But then I would love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no.
I would absorb that. Unless if,
definitely-
like what we're about to get to is all the death threats and shit, that's whenever I'd start, like, caring again. And be like, okay,
yeah,
let's stop that. and making me lose my job in my apartment, like, oh, my God.
Definitely. So, at first, it was like, people were just commenting on the video at first. Nobody knew my name. And then, I'm an idiot. My YouTube channel has my name on it, right? Like the one that I use to just do it.
Great.
Like,
and then that's how
videos.
they found... Well, I mean, they can find your Facebook.
Yeah, that's how they found my name and my Facebook. And so I'm commenting and I'm like trying to prove these people wrong. But then most people didn't believe that it was actually me in the video.
Yeah.
Because they thought I'd be in jail, for something like that. They were like, you're not her because you definitely like...
would be in jail right now.
You'd
be in prison.
You're
Serve
like in Guantanamo
crackers.
Bay, like
saltine crackers in water. Fucking piece of shit. No, I was like,
people thought that.
That's so.
Well, they also thought I
people are
was a
so
man.
fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Should I tell the morph suit story?
we'll get to that with the death threats
yeah,
and all that.
absolutely.
So okay, we're moving on. I think it would be a good time to move on to that.
Yeah.
So you lost your job at the call center,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not it.
That's
You
not it.
keep getting random shit
On Facebook.
for this. I mean, at first it's kind of cool, you know. You're getting all this attention and shit. It's
Well-
nice. It's got to be nice. I mean, even if it's wrong attention.
Yeah.
Knowing me, and we're kind of the same person a little bit. I know you loved it a little bit. I
did a little bit. Like, I liked the attention I was getting from the people that I knew.
Yeah.
Like, my friends and stuff, but I did not,
But
like...
I mean, that's also like a really great story.
Yeah,
you know?
it's so good.
Yeah, that's
to
what I'm
tell it at
talking
a
about. It's like,
party-
this is, either way it comes out, it's going to be
Yeah.
great.
I went to a New Year's party the year that it happened,
You should have went to
and I
Halloween
told that
as
story.
yourself.
I should have.
You're
And I
like,
told
I'm a
that
Trump
story-
killer.
I told that story to my friend's family, and they were all like so enthralled by it. I was like loving it. I was like,
Yeah,
yes,
exactly. It's
bathe
awesome.
me with your attention, and it was So that it is a good story. It's a great story,
Yeah,
and I love telling it.
yeah.
But it gets to a point where it's like very tiresome. If somebody comes up to you
Yeah.
and they're like, "Aren't you that person?"
That's probably why this is probably the best time to do it, because it's probably been a while since
Oh yeah,
you told
it's
that.
been
Since you said
since
all
I've told it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but okay, let's move on. So
Right.
now you move back in with Dad, right?
Yeah. Well, at first they found our house, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're still on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we saw a bunch of trucks out, in front of our house, and it's a very small complex, right? So, sorry.
You're good.
So it's a very small complex. So seeing a bunch of like trucks in front of the house, and that's not our only two neighbors. It's really weird. And our neighbor told
So
us,
like these two trucks just stayed posted up in front of your house?
yeah, they just showed up. They were watching, and so our neighbor came home, saw it, and he had his dog with him, and he comes in. He like knocks on our door. Or no, he doesn't even knock. He walked
I would
in.
call the cops,
He
man.
walked into our house trying to make them believe that he lived there or something. And he was like, shut the door, and he goes, "Yo, I don't know if you know, but there's like 2 big old trucks outside, and they've been like sitting out there since I left for work."
Holy
and I was like,
shit.
and I was home alone at this point, so this is
Oh,
terrifying.
that would be freaky.
The door wasn't locked, obviously, because my neighbor could just walk in. Because I wasn't thinking about it, and so he's like, I'm just gonna hang out here until they leave. If they don't leave soon, then we're gonna call the cops, right?
Yeah.
And so
Oh, that's nice of him.
yeah, he's pretty well. I haven't talked to him since, but
Yeah.
he's a nice dude. But so that happened, and they found our house, and immediately we were like, we need to leave, which led to some more problems with like my electric bill, which like led to problems with my credit, and it was
Yeah.
just it's
Well, also your roommates are assholes too. Right?
my roommate.
Roommate.
Yeah, she didn't pay her half of the electric bill.
Well,
but
I mean, you try to
we
kill
also
a
did-
president, and then try to go back to normal society.
Yeah,
you can't do
honestly,
it.
you gotta just get
Usually,
off the
like
grid
electric
for a little
bills,
bit.
like what the fuck,
It's like,
man?
what's an
I tried
electric
killing
bill?
a president.
I'm a
man.
terrorist.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
What's a terrorist to an electric bill? You know?
But yeah, so I moved back in with Dad,
Yeah.
which sucked. But
Yeah, that's personal.
Yeah.
That whole shindig.
I just mean like, you know, being a person who moved out and you're like, yes, I'm finally
and then
doing
you go
it.
back to
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So it was like, sorry, I'm thinking. So I moved back in with my dad. She moved back in with her parents, and then there was a whole thing about like our names weren't on the lease. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter anymore. But so I moved back in with Dad, and I'm getting these death threats, right? But the first day that we moved out of our house, I stayed with my friend's parents, and we were like freaked out,
Yeah.
right? The day that it happened, we stayed with her parents too, because
Yeah.
we didn't want to be at home. And so we left, and I was getting all of these messages like all of a sudden, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, like what is happening?
You're an enemy of the state.
Yeah, and so there's that. The first message I even got was that one, the first one I showed you, that text message, where the guy was like, I hate saying it. He was like faggot cunt.
Yeah, yeah.
All of you should die and be bashed in the head or something like that. And I was like, holy shit! Like people are mad.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's like
that's
they're
pretty
mad,
rough.
mad.
I mean,
yeah.
that's up there. Like,
Yeah, it's
saying
like
the
that's
N-word
pretty
type
high.
shit.
And people
It's
were
like right below the N-word.
yeah, it's like it's there.
I just don't get like here. Read off something for us.
Okay.
So you guys got it. here, this shit that she got is fucking.
It's fucked up.
It's like Ripley's Believe It or Not type shit.
So people went into my Facebook and scrolled all the way down until they found the day I started working at Bass Pro, the event.
Okay, no. All right, so this is after the call center. You started working at Bass Pro.
This is the call center, Bass Pro call center.
Oh, it's Bass
Yeah.
Pro call
Yeah.
center. Okay.
So I started working there on, it says August 8th, and people were commenting. First of all, this guy's name is Baracus Obamacus.
Yeah.
Let's point that one out.
Oh god.
But the first thing that they commented was, "Did you try to hit POTUS with your car?" Right? So it's like, okay.
I would just say yes.
I was like, uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then somebody else said darn brakes, and then I was getting a lot of like,
Oh, that sounds kind of like backhanded, like darn breaks,
Yeah.
like sarcastic.
yeah, it's
But
definitely
you can't be sarcastic in a text post. That makes you can't
Yeah,
be a
you
dick like that
cannot.
on the internet.
It
You
does
have
not
to
come
actually
across.
cuss at somebody or something.
yeah.
So, which I would just take that as like, yeah, you're right, the darn breaks. But
like,
he was
yeah,
probably
damn
trying
breaks.
to intentionally be a dick.
Yeah, which is why I didn't comment.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
But there were people who were like, Miss, you know you have the right to remain silent. That is some pretty wise advice. Like, you should
What?
stop talking. Like, you should stop trying to defend yourself. Huh?
Wait, what?
I'm sorry,
Like,
what
were
is
you
this cat's name?
It's Wolfgar.
Oh my god, you're so cute. Okay,
We got the
but
cat between us. We
he's
got two
adorable.
cats.
I don't know.
It's a he.
He's adorable. And then somebody's like, what's not adding up is the fact that you came to YouTube, commented, and then pulled your comments, because I did delete my comments because people were finding my Facebook.
Yeah.
And scroll through your page and you see a depressed girl that dislikes Trump. I'm thinking you thought about it. You thought about driving your car into the motorcade,
fuck
which again,
yeah.
I wasn't even fucking driving.
Yeah.
Possibly to get attention, possibly to be a martyr, possibly because I wanted to die, because I'm a depressed teen.
Yeah.
Possibly because you were unhappy and hoped that this would bring some sort of sad climax to your life. This is like ripping me to shreds. Like, I was exposed.
Let me see her picture. Who's the bitch?
Chris. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said a name.
Oh.
You can.
Yeah, I'll edit that out.
Sorry.
This guy doesn't even have like a picture of himself on his fucking Facebook.
Yeah, a lot of these were pictures of cars or like animals.
Yeah, because they're all fat, disgusting pieces of shit.
Yeah. Oh, you're so.
It's like what every MAGA.
Yeah, honestly.
You know,
Here,
like.
let me see.
But like, he's got a picture of like these two kids looking at a TV screen. That says a lot about this
Which
man.
is probably like one of those posts that's like, TVs are ruining our country, and yeah. So that was one.
But you know, he watches TV more than anybody else.
Yeah.
You know he does.
Yeah.
Or he wouldn't like
He wouldn't know about this.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody said, I am a master tech and engineer. Something about...
Oh, here we go.
I won't read the whole thing. Should I read the whole thing?
Let me see how long it is.
It's just that.
Here, I want to read it.
Let me find it again, sorry.
I'm going to read it like a Trump supporter. There you go.
Okay. You gonna sound like Dad? Here.
Right? Which one is it, Gary?
Yeah, it's Gary. Yeah, it's Gary.
You almost did it again.
I did it. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's Gary.
All right.
Oh, you scared him. Sorry.
I'm a master. I'm a master tech and an engineer. And no, your brakes did not go out. There are two
Yeah, read the titles.
hydraulic brake systems on that car and an emergency brake. Your throttle and damn, this is hard to read.
He's really bad at writing.
Throttle and had to be accelerated for you to go into and out of that ditch. This was an attempt at the POTUS life. The timing is way too coincidental and the excuse don't fly. The fuck is wrong with this guy? I would say, this guy, God bless his soul, there is not two hydraulic systems on a car. I'm also a master tech. If you lose the front or the rear system, the pedal will go to the floor, will stop a little bit, but not well. And a lot of emergency brakes, people never adjust as they wear. So, meaning, this dude's not a master tech.
Yeah.
Because that guy
It's like
is
you
an
don't know what
actual
you're talking
master
about.
tech. Way to get it. Hold on, I want to go through these a little bit. Oh, he posted another one?
Yeah, no, he kept talking.
If
like,
you-
he would not shut up.
Oh, man, these are long. George. Oh, I almost did it.
Yeah.
I almost read his last name.
It's just a lot of people who thought that they knew what happened when they weren't there. They don't actually take into consideration what the problems with the car was. Like, a lot of them posted pictures, you'll find them as you scroll through, of the aerial map of where our car ended up. So they could see the trees and then the pond.
Yeah.
And then the road that we came off of. And then they were saying that there wasn't a road there that you could go on because it only came off of Kearney, which wasn't true. And then, so they just didn't know what they were talking about. And I guess maybe I wasn't explaining myself enough, but it was like, yeah, I don't know. They were saying stuff like, there's not even a parking lot over there. And I'm like, you're right. There's a pond. I've already said that. Like, we weren't just sitting at the pond.
I'm just looking through these. People are fucking dumb, man.
Yeah. Oh, see, there's the photo.
Oh, is this a... Okay. Can you... I'm interested as well. Look at this photo of where your car was. You could clearly
You said his
see...
full name.
No, I said Kenny.
No, you said his full name.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Man. Kenny. KK. Take it from the top. I am interested as well. Look at this photo of where your car was. You can clearly see your car is in reference to the map from the light poles and the shrubbery beyond in the videos. Also, who the hell takes a car off-road when the brakes are going out? Why would you not just use the parking brake, make your own map, and draw where you were coming from? What?
He wanted me to make a map and draw where I was going.
No, fuck him.
Yeah.
Look.
There was another guy.
Now, the whole thing, whenever he says...
the parking brake.
Well, not just the parking brake. Like, why would you go into the bushes and shit? You're not thinking clearly. Your brakes just went out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, you're going to, like, get off the fucking road. Like,
also, we didn't want to hurt anybody, and we did try the parking brake, like the emergency brake, like we did. And, like, the other guy who posted I think his name's Ricky. I don't know what his name is, but he just was asking questions, and I explained it to him, and later he posted the picture, like, of the actual route. And I was like, yeah, that's what happened.
This bitch. How about putting the car in neutral and switching off the engine? Duh.
Fucking did that.
Yeah,
that's what he did.
And even the Secret Service knows he did that.
Yeah.
Your brakes went out, your brake pads were gone, or your master cylinder failed, or your brake lines had leaks, or
like,
you don't know the difference.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything about cars.
Yeah.
She doesn't know anything about cars. Why is this guy gonna offer to fix it for free?
Please. I didn't even have my license at the time. Like, I had no idea.
At least he's trying to help. He's like, oh, you want to make sure you check all that. So now you know.
Maybe, or he was being condescending.
Well, he's got some more. Who is your driver friend? We want to read her page too. Does she hate President Trump as severely as you do? Are you willing to flip on her to the Secret Service? What?
Yeah, they thought I was being questioned.
What? I just wanted you to know that you are fat, ugly, and no decent, respectable white man would ever want to be seen in public with you on his arm. Try mud sharking. What?
I don't even know what mud sharking is, but first of all, fuck you.
Yeah, that is fucked up,
yeah,
man.
I didn't respond to that one.
Jeffrey, man, you're fucked. And let me guess, not a picture of yourself in it. Yeah, you fat fuck. You got a picture of, what is that, Smirnoff? You commie bastard. Who's the real enemy of the state? Fat fuck. Fuck you. What?
Yeah,
look
that
up
was another
mud
one.
sharking. Like, I need to know what mud sharking means. But those comments, that's a gold
It gets
mine.
even worse whenever you get to Reddit. I don't have the screenshots because they deleted the really bad ones from Reddit.
Yeah.
So I'll have to
they
just
do
kind
that
of
because
word of
Reddit's
mouth.
kind of like
PC.
Yeah.
But so I can do like word of mouth, but I can't tell you a lot about it. Hold on. Mud sharking. I'm so scared.
Yeah, I don't like. It's gotta be in the Urban Dictionary or something. Mud sharking.
Yeah, this bitch did not open a Webster
Well, okay.
for this.
Before we try to guess the definition, what do you think? It's probably
it's
like
gotta do with some shit.
It's probably
gotta
gotta like with you being like gay or maybe like. Oh yeah, it's got to deal with poop, like
or
mud sharking,
poop
maybe
or
eating
black
ass?
people, because he did mention no respectable white man would have me on his
Oh,
maybe I don't want a white man fight me. Okay, let's look at this.
Yeah, that's some racist shit then.
Oh my god, when
What
you
is it?
What the
Read
fuck?
read it out loud. Let me hear it.
That doesn't even have to do with. Okay.
Let me read it.
You want to read it? It's
Yeah. When you, oh my god.
Yeah.
When you take, what's that got to do with anything?
No.
When you take a dump in a toilet that already has a dump in it, because we didn't pay our water bill, the city shut our water off. We have been mud sharking for 2 weeks now.
And
When you take a dump in a toilet that already has a dump in it. I don't get what. Oh wait, hold on. There's other ones.
Oh.
Good-looking guys hunting for low-quality, fat, ugly girls.
Okay.
Oh,
That's probably what he meant by
yeah,
that.
that's that. Given the context, that's
Yeah.
what. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
screw
fuck that
you, Jerry, or whatever your name was.
It was Jeff.
Jeff?
Jeffrey.
Screw you,
Like,
Jeffrey.
who names their kid Jeffrey anyway? That's the most
Yeah.
plain fucking name.
Honestly. Anyway, so...
Like, that's why he hates himself.
Yeah. And then if we go to Reddit, because most of the Facebook ones were just like, you know, like, did you hit him? Haha. Like, it was just stupid. Excuse me.
But
And
what was Reddit like?
so Reddit, I didn't know about the Reddit thread until...
There's a
like,
Reddit thread for mud sharking, I guarantee you.
Probably. Until like maybe a week later. Because one of my friends, he had like sent me the link to it, and he was like, I thought maybe you should see this.
Yeah.
And he was the one who actually reported the post that had my photos in it, because they were going to my Facebook, taking my photos from Pride that year, and putting it on there and saying, obviously she's a fat fucking fag, like, saying shit like
What?
that. And they said, like, I was my friend's fat butch protector, which
Oh
makes
my
no
God.
sense again.
Oh my god.
And I was like, okay. And
what the fuck?
they were like, because I posted a lot of pictures from Pride. So
Those
they
are
were like,
pretty funny, though. I would laugh at it.
well, yeah, but like
I mean,
also,
you can laugh at it now.
yeah, no, I think it's fucking hilarious now.
But
like,
that comment was mean. Fuck that guy.
yeah. So people were like, just saying that I was like, it was just a lot of, oh, you're fat and you're ugly and you're gay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
Just
great.
basic shit.
Yeah, it's like, good
Yeah.
job. Did you finish the 3rd grade? Because like,
Yeah.
it was just stupid. And
Didn't
then
get out of the 3rd grade.
yeah, and then the comments on YouTube.
Were they pretty bad?
The
I mean,
kind of.
like, YouTube's pretty awful.
Yeah, the comment sections of YouTube's pretty bad. But there was the funny thing is, somebody thought that I was wearing a morph suit.
Oh
So-
yeah, I find this funny.
A white morph suit. I'm pretty sure morph suits are the big ones, right?
Yeah, well, no, more suits are like the real skin
The
tight.
tight ones.
Yeah,
Oh.
the tight ones.
Okay, well that makes me feel less, like a little worse. I thought he was making the comment like, oh, she's fat, so she's wearing, like, she has to be wearing a morph suit, but he just knows I'm that big, so. Alright, but he's
no.
like, she's wearing a white morph suit, black gloves, and a black mask, right? I was wearing purple skinny jeans, like light purple skinny
Yeah.
jeans, and a white hoodie with a zombies thing on it, and then, I had like burgundy hair, and I was putting my glasses on, so he thought that I was like tearing my mask off or something to reveal my face to the authorities. And he was like,
No, you're just putting the rest of the morph suit on.
yeah, no, I was just
You're a
getting,
Power
I was getting
Ranger.
ready. I am.
You're the ISIS equivalent of a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Your only objective is to kill the fucking establishment, man.
But like take down the patriarchy. But
Yeah.
he was like, then there were people who said, how long have you been working for Antifa?
Antifa. Okay, first of all,
I don't know what
Antifa's
that is.
fake. Oh, you don't know what it is?
No, because
Okay.
I never looked it up. And
All right,
I'm
so
dumb.
Antifa was created by this. It all started on 4chan,
Mm-hmm.
and it started out as a troll. This guy's a fucking genius. He made like a military terrorist group called Antifa. It's an acronym, I'm sure, but like
Yeah.
I don't know the acronym. But he was saying that they were taking on the establishment. They were all like left wing liberals. And that was the troll. Like, he was getting all these stupid liberals. Or, well, I want to call it, no one's stupid. But, like, he put, what would you call radical liberals into this group? People that wanted to join and do some crazy shit. Like, throwing Molotov cocktails and shit. And they actually did at some points.
Yeah.
But, he was doing an interview on Fox and he was, like, going insane. And,
See,
that's
the guy
pretty
that
much
was
what...
like,
He was
like,
wearing
they're
like
turning
the.
the frogs gay. Was he that guy?
No, that's Alex Jones.
Oh.
That's totally. He's way right. This guy's like.
Oh, left. Okay, got it.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm done.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure this guy that started Antifa, he doesn't give a fuck about politics. I don't give a fuck about politics. I'm not smart enough to talk about him, but he just put himself there for the shits, you know, just
Yeah.
shooting the shit. So he that's what Antifa is. It's just a joke. It's not a thing.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I mean, people made it into a thing.
yeah. Okay, well, some of the YouTube comments, now that I'm looking at them, are pretty funny. Like,
Yeah.
there's one that says Uber drivers trying to navigate to towns they've never been to.
Nice, nice.
And then there's, like...
You gotta become a meme. That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah. I did post a picture of myself getting out of the car, and I just said, like, record scratch, like, you bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. And... Oh, shut up. Group chat. Sorry. And then... Now I understand why it costs $4 million every time Orange Julius Caesar plays golf. Unless overkill on personnel.
I don't get the...
Neither do I. I just read it. I don't know. I thought it was going to be funny whenever
Are we dumb?
No.
I think we're dumb.
Dumb? Oh, I thought you said, are we done? I was like,
No.
We're not
I was
done.
saying, are we dumb? Because I don't get it.
Yeah, no, I don't get it either. Hey,
That's
tell
like,
us
way
if
above.
we're stupid.
Yeah.
That was Hillary.
Like, explain that joke to me down there.
Another chick from Wisconsin driving without her GPS.
That's good. I like that.
Trying to ram the motorcade. Do you make up stories like this all the time? Most people were like, this is stupid. Like, you're so dumb for thinking that they're trying to kill the
Yeah.
president. But then there were also people that were like, they couldn't have planned that any worse. And it gets like 1,000 likes. And I'm
What?
just like, I mean, it's a... Okay, can I tell them how many views it got now?
Yeah.
It got 6.7 million views
Which you didn't not get
in the first
compensated
3
for
months.
any of that. You couldn't sue them. You couldn't
Yeah, no, I
get
couldn't
any
do
of that
anything.
cheddar.
I couldn't do anything.
Because that would be a...
He never said
Wow.
my name in the video, and it was like... It was
Yeah,
a
because
lot
if
of...
he did, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, God. And then there was, like, nothing to see here, just another woman driver.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's
Ouch.
like, okay.
That's rough.
Still looking. Welcome to the great state of misery. I mean, Missouri.
Oh, that's lame
That's
as
stupid.
fuck,
People
though.
say that one all the
Yeah.
time.
Like, you grow up in Missouri, like, this.
Mission failed, you got cucked by a trench.
Yo.
That was my favorite one.
I like that one.
Oh, the cats. I love cats. When you're playing Burnout 3 and you fail the crash junction.
That's
Trying
a
to
good
find
one.
mean ones, but I'm just finding funny ones.
Yeah. So it sounds like people don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, well, this is recent comments. I'm getting to the old ones.
So, like, I
it was
think...
Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, damn. Damn, ouch.
Oh, and then people were insulting the Secret Service.
For what?
Because apparently it took too long for them to intercept our car. Like, they should have T-boned us, or they should have, like,
What?
immediately opened fire, like,
oh my
that shit.
God,
Like,
what the fuck?
yeah, so that we could have become the martyrs that we wanted or something.
Oh, God.
Driver seems more shook to me when he noticed it wasn't a funeral procession and said, oh shit. Yeah, a lot of people thought that we were men because you can't really see in the video.
Yeah.
And I had short hair at the time. So, it's really just, oh my God, somebody commented and did our full names and our ages
What?
and our work. Well, not our work. Look.
But Hefner refused to change the video title.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess they were coming to our defense or whatever, but, like, don't do that.
What the fuck? Yeah, okay, so if you're trying to help and posting their names and shit, like, how backwards do you think that is, you fucking moron?
Sorry, I'm still trying to
So,
find.
like, are you still getting anything, or is it done?
I very rarely, I still do sometimes.
Really?
From people who have, like, you know, been living under a rock and they've, like, just seen it.
Yeah.
Not that everyone has seen the video, but, like, the people who care have probably already seen it. And, so, like, I'll sometimes get them. Like, I remember a couple months after it happened, I was already kind of forgetting about it.
Yeah.
And, because it went by really fast.
Yeah.
And I saw this woman in Walmart in the town that I used to live in. And she came up to me and she goes, "You look super familiar.
Oh,
like,
no.
have we met?" And
Oh.
I was like, "No, it's a big town. Like, I don't think I've known."
Yeah, you gotta keep that shit on a wrap.
And she goes, "No,
I would
She's
just
like,
turn
did you
around
used to
and leave.
have burgundy, like reddish brown hair? And I was like, yeah. And she just goes, you were on the news. You were the one that tried to kill the president.
Oh, I'd be like, bitch,
like
I
really
will
fucking
hit
loud,
you.
like
I would
really
hit
loud.
her.
And I was just
I would
like,
knock her the fuck out.
yeah, it was bad. And then like, I mean, I get comments about it sometimes from friends. Like if I go back to my hometown, then it's like,
Hey,
hometown.
the
It's
Trump
like,
killer.
yeah, because like it's a small town, everybody knows.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I'll go through like the McDonald's drive-through for a freaking sweet tea, and this
you're
dude
famous.
Richard will like throw his head out the window and be like, "Yo, it's the terrorist," like that kind of thing. And then my brothers,
Yeah.
I don't know if you do it, but I know that our cousins do. I know that our other brother does. Will tell people that they know. They're just like, "Hey, you remember that thing that happened in Springfield, Missouri? Yeah, that was my sister." And then so like people who I don't even know are learning about it now. So it's still
Well,
prevalent.
6.7 million people know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't get as many death threats. I don't get any death threats anymore, but I got a very large amount. I had to change like my password on Facebook. People kept trying to log into my Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
What the?
They sometimes I'll be going through my memories on Facebook and I'll see just a random post that I did and click on it and it'll say faggot like underneath
Oh my
from some
God.
like random Trump supporter, right? And so I'm like, oh wow, like,
no.
it's still happening.
Oh shit.
Like they would have found like random posts of mine.
Yeah.
Um,
And it didn't matter.
Yeah, like if it was like a selfie of me with like a dog, they're just like, oh, you tried to fucking murder the president, and it's like, are we still talking about this? It's like, honey, we've addressed this. But yeah, so it's still there, but it's not as loud now.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's good. Well, I mean, there was another attempt, like an actual attempt.
Yeah.
So I think that would help
yeah.
clear you out of
Well,
that
the
shit.
funniest thing I get now is that whenever people do learn about it, they say like, "Oh, why didn't you do it?" And I'm just like,
Oh,
sorry.
so now you're getting your supporters. and
Yeah,
that.
like-
now you can start a cult and shit.
Yeah.
You know, you can start an actual
You can do, like,
organization.
like a Jonestown
Oh,
thing.
she's recruiting people.
Not a Jonestown thing. That was
No, yeah. You gonna give everybody some fruit punch before you kill the president?
yeah, some good old fruit. We'll get those like barrel.
It's like, I swear I'm
juices.
gonna kill the president. Just drink this down.
Swear I'm gonna kill the president. First, we all have to die.
Yeah, because like I have to go to the other plane, come back
Mm-hmm.
with the guns, spiritual guns, so I can just it will like guide. It's kind of like the blue turtle shell in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
It'll just follow him. It doesn't matter where he goes. It'll
Just
follow
get that
him.
Luigi face going like
Exactly.
the whole time.
Yeah, that
But
shit.
yeah,
That's fucking nuts,
it's
man.
crazy. Yeah, that's my life.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all over. I mean, the guy that actually tried to kill him with his car, you know.
Wait, like he used a car?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was pretty much the exact same shit. Like,
Shit.
he was driving, like, the president
Oh, I
was
am
coming
on a
up.
watch list.
Are you really?
Yeah. Okay. So sorry. This is like completely.
Whoa, yeah, you should have said
I'm
that.
so sorry. I completely forgot. So what happened is that I mean obviously they kind of had to keep tabs on people that were suspected of something.
Yeah.
But like I was not expecting this. So I get to the airport. It was my first time flying when I went to California last year.
Yeah.
My first time flying to visit family. And I get to the airport in Tulsa, and I was like in line, and they looked at my ID, and then I saw him scan it, and then he goes, "You're gonna have to go to that line." And it was the
Oh.
extra security line at the Tulsa airport. And I go over there, and I'm behind this man. He's a younger guy. He's wearing a turban, and he looks at me and he goes, "So I know why they made me come over here. Like this is an actual."
Oh,
sentence."
really?
He goes, "But why you?" Because again, I'm like super white, super like non-threatening.
I
And
tried
then,
to
like,
kill the... Did you tell him the whole shindig?
I did on the plane. They sat us together, which by the way is a stupid idea. Like
Yeah, why
if you
would
think
you, like,
that we're
suspected
terrorists,
people?
yeah. He's
You know, like,
doing
okay.
architecture homework the whole time.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and I'm just like
Some normal-ass dude.
Yeah, just some dude. He's just. I think he was. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sikh or something like that. He just had a turban. That was it. They made him go to the whatever. Well, not to address that now, but he's like I get why they made me come over here because they're scared, but like why you? And I told him on the way there, and he just thought it was the funniest thing he'd ever heard. He was like, "Oh my god." Like, how does that happen?
That's why I'm on the watch list.
I'm like, yeah. But I didn't know what it was at first because I was like, well, he scanned my ID. Like, is that what happened to you? And he goes, no, I'm not, like, on the list or anything. And I was like, on the list? And he goes, yeah, like, they put people who are there, like, who they suspect can be kind of shady, maybe. And then they also scan everyone's ID whenever you go through. And, yeah. If you're on any kind of list, it'll come up. So I'm on a list. I don't know for how long. I don't know if I'm still on it because I haven't flown in a really long time. But yeah, so
maybe like once you're on it, you're always on it.
Maybe I'll be like 80, and I'm just
it.
like, here's my ID, and they're like, go in the extra security line, Nana.
You might have bombs in your cage.
I like got my 14 grandchildren, and I'm just like, okay, like getting extra like patted down. Yeah. Oh, you're so.
Oh, that's crazy.
But yeah, that happened. That was my introduction to adult life.
Yeah, so, fresh off the block.
Yeah, I like just graduated.
Yeah, dude.
It was yeah.
That's nutty. Well, that's all we got. That was a good story, you know?
Yeah, thanks. I try. I'm here to entertain.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, get them next time.
I will.